It's explosive! Be careful!
Come on, get off! Off your back!
These people feel and telling everyone.
And somebody get the wife too. Fuck her. She just as motherfucking chocolate. Let me just say this. I'm surprised that y'all didn't get rid of him sooner. And I'm surprised that you guys aren't getting rid of Morton as well. Stop with him. Don't let him say about get rid of him.
Watch your right!
Nasty head! You alright, brother?
It's unstable! Get back!
Starting to think this type of violence is not going to be. I want to see full fucking crackdown on the people need to go. All of them, every single one of them needs to go. They're not safe to be around. I think it's a public safety risk. I absolutely think that they should be treated like the Antifa domestic terrorists. Antifa, these are like the anti-fascists that say you should kill fascists, and then they label everyone they don't like a fascist. Sorry, bro. That's what I'm saying. All these people gotta go. Holy shit. So check it out, guys. My rage bait works, for example. America would be saved with the Ben Shapiro x Nick Fuentes alliance, where whenever they actually agree a bunch should immediately be instituted bypassing Congress. A duocatorship, make fascism fun again, right? It's obviously rage bait, obviously. This is retarded. But we got a couple of flagons. So calling people fascists is lying and a call to violence, but openly advocating for and calling yourself fascist is okay? We got a couple of flagons. No, we got a lot of them. First, right? Not being Jewish. Nah, man. That's crazy. Nah, man. Like, these people think I'm serious? Dude, I have to stop trolling people on Twitter, man.
Not there yet, but bit by bit, I'm getting closer. The violent rhetoric has to stop. It's not good that people on the internet are constantly trying to push the mentally ill into murdering people on the opposite political team. And by that, I mean it's basically only meant to attack the right. Leftists are the only ones who have this incredibly violent cultural narrative. And it goes past Charlie Kirk and Trump. Here's someone telling people to kill libs of TikTok. This next guy is telling people to kill Elon.
I mean, dude, I showed this in previous videos. Just endless tweets, people saying to kill me.
And all the Elon Trump stuff, it's getting to a point, man. It's getting like somebody's gonna have to, preferably someone who's already doing it, so one of y'all. But somebody's gonna have to just throw their life away on this one, just kind of take one for the team,
This is terrorism. These people need to go to jail. These people are not safe to be in public. I don't understand why, as a country, we're not doing anything about this. Not me, though.
Just somebody has got to just kind of get in there. Go make history. You know who you are. You know who you are. So just buck up and do your duty.
Okay, why don't you throw your life away if it's such a good cause? These people are spineless. And you do realize that you're trying to call yourself a good guy when
T and LGBT stands for terrorism.
you're saying that you would willingly engage in human sacrifice to win at politics. Again, I'm starting to
Well, I mean, isn't that kind of the radical jihad leftoid intersect? Isn't that kind of where we're at? The unholy alliance?
think that this country is way too lenient on threats and calls to action for political violence. Speaking of arresting people, let's talk about the shooter. Much to the dismay of alt-right conspiracy theorists, he was not on a plane to Israel the minute the shooting was over. They caught him 2 days later, I think. Here he is. His name is Tyler Robinson, and he was turned in by his own father, who was a conservative, which the left were just so happy about. Hassan was just giddy at the thought of the shooter being MAGA.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them.
Right, because I've never heard of any kid who has rebelled against their parents' political beliefs. Surely Dean Withers didn't end up on the left despite having MAGA parents, and neither did Destiny.
This is the guy calling the Charlie Kirk shooter a right-wing conservative MAGA guy, by the way. The guy living with his trans partner and lover, furry enjoyer, notices bulge ooh-woo guy, who uses anti-fascist terminology, the Bella Ciao song used by Antifa. Literally his own mother, own family, and friends said he's a heavily left-wing radical. He wrote a message saying, "I want to protect you, my love," to his trans partner, and he obviously thought Charlie was a transphobe and wanted to take him out. This guy killed the most effective conservative president in a generation. But no, he's a right-wing conservative. He was a MAGA grifter, actually. He's probably an ass control fan, obviously.
There's the Bella Ciao.
No way this kid was on the right. Nobody calls people fascists but far left nut job. Though personally, I don't have much interest in Shooter outside of thinking it's funny that he was a furry, or looking at these super cringe messages that he sent to his transgender partner. He seems to mostly be a complete idiot who fired
Have you finally
political rift.
come to heal me?
Oh, and then there's that bullshit.
Except there's no right-wing violence burning down our fucking